Okay, what is up, you guys? This time I wanted to do something slightly different, take a bit of a step back, make a bit more chill, laid back video. And you know what? Something I'm passionate about that I don't really talk about very often is collecting soundtrack CDs for anime and video games specifically. Uh, I'm a big fan of music from like Japanese video games usually specifically, but there are some exceptions. I do like something like Mirror's Edge and stuff like that. There is occasional Western video game music that I really like, but this is predominantly going to be Japanese soundtracks for Japanese things. That's why there's a lot of anime that's also in this video specifically, so I won't beat around the bush, and let's just jump straight into it. I have a massive pile to go through and talk to you guys about. But yeah, first of all, let's just get rid of the entire franchise here. I have right here Bleach. Bleach, I have a stupid amount of things for. Because whenever I saw a Bleach logo anywhere in Japan, I was buying it. I don't care. I didn't care what it was. It was just going straight into my basket. So yeah, first thing we have Jump Festa 2008 original DJ CD Bleach. This is interesting. This is old as shit. Of course, this was which arc would it have been in 2008? I don't remember. Would it have been at the start of the Eisen arc? I don't know. But yeah, very old stuff. I still haven't really gone through this, or if I did, I don't remember what is on this. So you know, it is what it is. Hello, it's me. Hi, how's it going? Yeah, as you can see, I still haven't gotten a haircut. Still have Jesus hair. But yeah. Anyways, let's go on to the stuff that actually has covers and is official releases. Bleach original soundtrack 2. Now this is pretty cool. This has some of the more iconic songs from the OST, and moisture is building up on this because it's near the window. Unfortunately, I gotta wipe this down because this is not good. There's no moisture inside, is there? Now that I'm looking at it, no, that's all right. I was worried there for a second, but yes, pretty cool release. The reason why I do not have the first one is because I have it on vinyl. Actually, I'm not going to go over the vinyls because they're a bit they're out of the way in a different storage area. So I will probably do a separate video about my video game and soundtrack vinyls at some point, an anime. But yeah, this is what I'm going to be going over for now. But yeah, pretty cool soundtrack there. These are pretty sick, actually. These are covers for the Bleach openings by the voice actors from Bleach. This is very cute, and I love that so much. Bleach concept covers. Very cool. This is the stuff that's covered in the in these discs. I wonder if there's anything else included. I'm pretty sure I ripped all of these and I have them on my laptop. I'm probably not gonna include any actual music from most of these, especially anime stuff, in the video, just because of, you know, copyright. Japanese companies, especially anime ones, can be very anal about this sort of stuff. But yeah, this is a pretty cool release. It even includes some stickers if you guys want to have a look at that. Yeah, very neat stuff. It's only this one? Yeah, it is. But yeah, nevertheless, very cool. And yeah, let me just slide this back in alongside with the Obi. Yep, here we go. Let's close that up. And the other one should be the same, I believe, but it doesn't have the stickers. Maybe they're inside. Or I just don't have them in this case. Maybe, well, you can't expect to get everything, you know. So these are used, obviously. These have been, you know, these been passed around a few times. Probably because I did get them at a used game store. I'm pretty sure you can see a faded thingy down here. Rental, it says. So, yeah. Regardless, a cool CD. Bleach Beat Collection, second season. Rukia Kuchiki and Orihime Inoue. What disc is this? Bleach Beat Collection, Rukia. 3 songs plus 3 karaoke. The songs in question are Kaze, La La La, Holy Fight, Kaze Instrumental, La La La, and Holy Fight. Damn, whatever, what variety, insane. But yeah, pretty cool there. And another one of these discs, this time with Toshiro, Rangiku, and Momo. interesting collage of characters. I guess they hang out often enough in the show. And these are the songs that are included in this specific release. Very neat, very cool. Let me put this back in. But yeah, I really like collecting these because these are such oddities. These are such weird little discs. They're just for fun for fans. But yeah, Bleach Beat Collection with Uryu Ishida. What does this text say? Where the Soul Society learns the transfer of the Soul Reaper power. What? Two worlds are caught up in a chaos caused by a series of battles. Thank you for saying a bunch of words. Oh man, the moisture is killing me on these. I need to put these somewhere else. What is this? Oh yeah, we got a sticker of Uryu for all the Uryu fangirls out there. Also here's a close-up of the CD. And the tracks included here are these ones. Very cool, very neat. Let me just put this in here actually, probably better to put it into this corner than on the disc. But yeah, very neat. Okay, now here are the big ones. These are Bleach the Best Tunes. This whole set came out over a course of a few years and includes pretty much the openings, I'm pretty sure, to all 15 openings of the show. Yeah, obviously starting with Bleach the Best. Yeah, has Hollow Ichigo on the back. And yep, this is what it looks like and consists of. Here's the spine. And interestingly enough, it also has a DVD version of the disc. I'm pretty sure it's the same as the CD, but it's just DVD. I guess they didn't know how things were going to pan out in terms of the media war that was going on. CD or DVD, what was going to win? But yeah, here's the DVD itself. Here's the back. And let me just open this up. Here's what it looks like. Very cool. Of course. Here's what it covers. It goes up to opening theme 4, seems, and ending theme 8. Very neat stuff. And the other one's obviously going to consist of the same stuff, but just on a CD format. To my knowledge, it actually describes what each opening and ending is on this case. Actually gives you the titles, but it's the same stuff. It is the same stuff. And interesting additions to this is some little cards from Piero. Very cool. Got a little bit of Renji action, Toshiro, Aizen. Yeah, all my boys, Byakuya. Very cool. And the booklet here, I'll just flick through it real quick. But I think it just covers the soundtracks from all like the lyrics for the most part. But there's like messages from Noriyuki Abe here as well, if you guys want to pause and have a read through that, and if you can read it. Yeah, here's like a few artsy pages, I guess. Orange Range, yeah, obviously it has the soundtrack lyrics, but it does include some art. What does that say? Scoop on somebody. Yui. Very, very cool stuff. What was that art? That was a pretty cool art of Ichigo down there. Oh, what does it say? Rookie, I've come to save you. There's no turning back. Hell no, I've come here to get you out. That's so emotional, so cool. Yeah, very neat. So that was what the first one consisted of. Let me just put this back in, like so. Slide it in. Come on. Aye, shit. Come on, get in there. Very, very cool soundtrack CD. The next one over, I'm pretty sure this is the second one. Bleach Best Tunes. Yep. But it's what all the ends say. Here's a sad Rukia in kind of weirdly detailed detail, you know. But yeah, this will follow the same format as the other CD. It will consist of a booklet, CD, DVD, and some cards, which in this case come in a sleeve. And I wonder if the other one came in a sleeve that I just don't have. But yeah, here is Ulquiorra. Oh boy. I forget a few of these characters' names, forgive me, obviously. But Grimjow, Silaporo, But yeah, cool cards as well. Yeah, these are gonna be the ones that take up the longest in terms of CDs. This is gonna be a pretty lengthy video, by the way, so I actually might just include like timestamps for this one, because this actually might take a while. So you guys, if there's anything you guys particularly want to have a look at, I will adjust to that in due time. But yeah, this will be like the big Bleach section, right? But yeah, this is just like the other one. Just goes over some of the music included. Well, that was a pretty cool, high quality piece of art here. But yeah, Asian Kung Fu Generation. Yeah, Grimjow. Cool. Just some lady doing stuff. I think this is like a separate piece of paper that talks about something. Yeah, just some ad stuff. Anyways, here are the CD and DVDs for this one. Very cool. Obviously, who's gonna use a DVD for music? But back then they didn't know. And yeah, here's what it looks like on the inside. Yep. And the other side. Very cool. Okay. Pull this back in. And we're almost through with all the Bleach stuff. There is just one more thing to go over. And that is... when I put this to the side... Bleach Berry Best. Very cute title. Very, very cute idea for the title of this soundtrack. Oh yeah. Vasto Lord Ichigo. Yeah, nothing inside. Let's go over the cards first. Okay, we have Toshiro again. Yeah. Mayuri. All our crew from different squads. I forget their name, that's why I'm not saying them. I'm just on the spot at the moment. There are some of the minor characters I forget the names of. Yumi Chika, that was the last one, I forget who else was there already. But yeah, here's the booklet. Just some ads for some of the other music from the people. Spire. Yeah, separate soundtrack release. Yeah, Arankar. Which art of her do we have here? This is the manga rendition. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, here we have the crew. Shinji and Aizen and the lot from the Turn Back the Pendulum arc. And here we have a big fold out piece of Rukia, which I'm pretty sure is from the movie. I think movie 3 it was. Memories of Nobody? No, wait. The third movie was Fade to Black. Fade to Black, yeah, that's what it was. And here, did they include both the DVD and CD in one case? I think they did. Yeah, they did. Okay, so here's how it looks like in this CD release. Yeah, here's what it includes on the back here. Stay Beautiful. And the front over here. It pretty much says the same stuff. But yeah, that was all the Bleach music. We stayed on this section for so long. Oh my god. This is gonna be a colossal video now that I'm doing this. There might be some things that I've already covered, so we're gonna skip over them later. But we will see how this goes. I'll put this to the side here, over on behind me next to my cat. Hopefully he doesn't break anything. But yeah, let's go over the small sleeve stuff. This will go over pretty quickly because, you know, these are just sleeves. So, original soundtrack for River City Girls, pretty cool game. I got this with a physical release of the game for the Switch. Here's what it looks like. Very neat stuff. The next one is Shantae Risky Beats. Now, I've covered this the other day when I was going over my PS4 collector's editions. And yeah, you've already had a look at this, but you know, it doesn't hurt to show you guys again. Valkyria Revolution original soundtrack. This came with the game Valkyria Revolution. If it wasn't included in your copy, you got scammed, because this is supposed to come with the game. But yeah, here's what it looks like. Very neat. Persona 4 Arena original arranged soundtrack. This is a very interesting release also, because this came with the original release of Persona 4 Arena. I actually got 2 discs by accident because the seller fucked up and he just gave me 2 discs. But yeah, this actually also had a vinyl release. This exact CD had a vinyl version only in Europe. Now, I think they recently announced already released an arena vinyl, like a complete worldwide release. So that's a little obsolete, but I guess this specific vinyl release is also still has its value because it's just rare. But yeah, next one is End of Eternity, or as we know this as in the West, Resonance of Fate. Resonance of Fate, Resonance of Sounds, subtitle here. And yeah, this game is amazing. It's one of my favorite games that I've never beat, and I really want to beat one day. But yeah, very, very hard game. But the music also is really amazing. I really like the soundtrack for this game, and it's very zany and goofy and funny. A lot of this game is, and yeah, I just wanna beat it one day. It's so good. And the last one is Forgotten, and I got this with a PlayStation magazine. It's a soundtrack for some games, for some indie game I've honestly not got too much knowledge about, but you know, one day I'll check it out just because I have this soundtrack to motivate that purchase. Ooh, Square Enix Collective. So this is a Square Enix indie game. I guess I could have figured that it has an anime art style. It probably is some sort of Japanese-inspired thing. And I guess it was funded by Square Enix. That's pretty cool. So, what do we have next? Let's do this big thing. This is actually, I don't know if this is a soundtrack. I think this is more of a drama CD, but it's just, I don't know where else to include this, so I'll just cover this here real quick. This is for Dragon Quest 1, I believe. Unless this just is meant to illustrate that it's the first one of the set. But yeah, let me just pull this out. It's very big and very cool, but it's very, very awkward to store as well because of it. Yeah, here's the back of both. Story index. Yeah. So again, I'm pretty sure this is just the drama CD, just called the CD theater in this case. Sound drama CD, yeah. And here's the illustrations for it. Very neat stuff. Yeah, you'll see a few drama CDs in here just because I don't know where to include these. But yeah, very neat stuff on this end too. I wish we had stuff like this in the West as well, but they never bother localizing stuff like drama CDs because, you know, they always... Back in the day, they didn't even give us options to play with Japanese dubs, so we wouldn't know which voices to associate with which character anyway, so that's probably why, like, they didn't want to release them with subtitles and stuff like that. But yeah, Gintama soundtrack, random, I know, a very random jump, but yeah, we have some paperwork with the band. I don't remember which opening they did, but it's it should be in here somewhere. And here it gives you instructions on how to take out the discs, just in case you aren't too sure. I mean, it's realistically as easy as just pulling them out. Yep, very cool. 2 CDs. Not much to go over. Here's the back, and here's what songs are included. Kakero. Oh, I don't remember which opening that was, but yeah, just a random thing I own. Yeah, very, very awkward because it's like not CD sized, so I kind of have to put it like underneath or above the pile of music, but you know, it's whatever. Okay, let's get rid of these next. Okay, Naruto. Let me pull out the other Naruto song that I have on the bottom here, just so we can get out of it in one batch. So here's Naruto Greatest Hits. This is a very, very cute like release because this is a like see-through sleeve, and the art is the cover art of the CD specifically. And on the back we have this Kagebushi no Jutsu. Yep, gives you a few different thingies to put on the back. However many clones you want on the back of the case, you get. I think these are stickers, by the way. Yeah, these are stickers in case you want to stick a lot of Naruto on something. But yeah, exclamation marks. Naruto Greatest Hits. Yep. Kind of like how Bleach did it. It just covers a lot of songs with their lyrics. Let's see here. The disc. Naruto Greatest Hits. Yep. You know, this would have made me think, oh yeah, if I didn't see Naruto in the corner, I would have been like, Metal Gear? Nah. Okay, here's another variation of the artwork that you could like deconstruct on the back. And it's the soundtrack CDs themselves. Naruto Greatest Hits. Yeah, of course. The CD and DVD. They did this for a while until it became stupid because no one listens to DVD, like music on DVDs. What were they thinking? Yeah, here's the stuff included. Aqua Times. All the iconic songs from that one time in the Naruto series. Okay, let me pull this stuff all back together. Put this like here. Like so. All put together. I put this in wrong, didn't I? It did. This is supposed to go on the front. Wait. Wrong way around. I keep fucking it up. Okay, this is supposed to be the front. Yeah. And this is meant to be the back. This facing this way with the exclamation marks. And the shadow clones, like so, over here. Yeah. Perfect. I think I slid some of them underneath the wrong side. Doesn't matter. Let me just get on with it. Next is Classic Naruto OG series, I'm pretty sure, soundtrack. Best hit collection in this nice sleeve. Orange Range, all the stuff down here. Yeah, this is just a sleeve. I think the back, this is gonna be the same. Oh, it's not. It's not. Okay. And here it is. Very cool art on the CD itself, by the way. It's like, yeah, I don't know how to describe it. It's just pretty cool. What's on this side? Just some weapons, kunai and stuff. Ah, this is a DVD. Okay. Once again, if someone in the description could tell me why they included DVDs for a while for these soundtracks, I would be kind of grateful, because I have no idea why they would do this. But yeah, here's the synopsis and the soundtracks, lyrics. Neat stuff. Yeah, I specifically was motivated to make this video just because I wanted to show off how cool these are. Like, these have effort put behind them. These are like quality releases. They cared when they were releasing these. Naruto Super Hits. Here's what that consists of. And yeah, like the other release, this is just a sleeve. And yeah, here's the cover art. Spine, 2006 to 2008. I forget how old Naruto is sometimes. Like, this is a 2000 series for the most part, isn't it? Yeah, I love Naruto. Of course, in terms of affiliation with the big three, I'm a Bleach guy, but I sure as hell love Naruto a lot. So here's the front of this. Here we have Mount Fuji. Fun fact, I've been to Mount Fuji before, or at least next to it, and there's a theme park next to it, which has in it a Naruto park. And it's just a massive leaf village that you could just walk around in real life and stand next to like massive statues of real life statues of the anime characters. You could sit around next to Jiraiya or have an arm wrestle with Tsunade. It's really cool. I do recommend, if you're ever in Japan near Mount Fuji, go to that theme park. It's really, really cool. And if you're in Tokyo and want to go, there is a bus that leaves from one of the main stations to go to this theme park specifically. It's really, really cool. Okay, so this will be the end of the Naruto section, I believe. I don't see anything else in Naruto here, so this will be the cutoff for that, and we will jump over to a bit of a random one now. Star Ocean First Departure soundtrack. Yep, very cool, very neat. Yep, includes a lot of songs from the game. I really like this game. This game was really, really good. I'm a big fan of the Star Ocean series in general, and I feel like it doesn't get the respect it deserves a lot of the times, but yeah, these games are amazing. They get a lot of hate due to some of the later games having a bit of a different direction, but that doesn't change anything. I think these games are still amazing. I think the third game specifically did a lot of damage to the brand just because of the ending, but I think the ending was great. I didn't care. I think the ending of Star Ocean 3 was still really cool and daring and creative, especially, and it was of the time. It was influenced very much by the movies like The Matrix and stuff like that. But like, but still, I really like Star Ocean 3. It's probably my favorite one, though. It's tied with Star Ocean 2 for sure. Yep, just close that up, and yeah, that was the Star Ocean 1 soundtrack, or at least the special, not special, the PSP release. Okay, here we have. Let's jump over to. I'll stick to the anime ones for now, just so we don't get too confused. Here we have Shaman King. Let's do this one first. Shaman King, Melody of the Spirits. Yep, another cool sleeve. And what is on the sleeve? The text. So if you take this out, it's just the artwork, and it's really, really neat. Yep, Melodies of the Spirits. I'm a big fan of the original Shaman King anime. Maybe not so much the remake that came out on Netflix a few years ago. I think the art style got a little fucked in the process, because I think they made him too chibi. They made Yo too short. The proportions are kind of awkward. Like, this art style looks way more mature than what the Netflix adaptation ended up doing later. Does this include that poster? Did I think about it? Nah, it doesn't. It's just the fold-outs of some scenes from the anime. Nothing crazy. Okay, but yeah, neat release. A lot of songs in this one. So, yeah, this soundtrack for the anime adaptation of the original Shaman King was really good. Big recommend of the show in general, but it's a bit of it splits from the manga continuity after like a certain point, like Fullmetal Alchemist, and the recent remake was supposed to rectify that, but unfortunately it skips over a lot of things to get to the other stuff, and it's just pacing wise, I prefer the original. Same with the art, and a lot of it has to do with the art style more than anything, honestly. But yeah. Next we have Sword Art Online soundtracks. Yes, very, very cute releases. They're kind of reminiscent of the light novel art style, I suppose. This one doesn't have anything on the spine, actually. But yeah. Very cute, very neat. Crossing Field, of course, on its own dedicated disc. This is all just Crossing Field, and so two other things. I'm not sure what it is, but yeah, we love Lisa, one of our favorites in the industry. She makes some of the best anime music. Yeah, this is what this looks like. Very, very nifty release. What could this booklet possibly consist of? I'm too curious. Oh, it's a fold out. Oh. A code. Redeem it before 2013, guys. Zep Tokyo. Some ads for performances, I suppose. Is there any poster inside? There is. Oh my god. The poster in question is this. Kirito and Asuna. Very cool, very cool. I had a feeling something was going to be inside this one, but let me just slide this back inside. Yeah, very, very cool release here. Come on, get in. Just slide this back in. That over here. And yeah, this soundtrack is Who Loves It? Adamas Who Loves It? Yeah, I do sometimes forget which songs are which based on just the title, but I'm pretty sure. Like I like all the music from Sword Art Online, so this one's weird actually, kind of. Oh, this would confuse me. Both of the discs look like the back of the disc. This is the front, obviously, because this has the text on here. But yeah, I would get confused about this. Honestly, this is the DVD. This is the CD. That's still cool release. They probably should have printed some art on here though. And does this one have a poster too? Come on. That's the thing with CDs. They're kind of hard to have this stuff removed. yeah, some mailers and some stuff. Oh, it's more recent, 2019. Let me fold this out. Another very cool poster. Alicization, yeah. Alicization has a lot of cool music. Okay, let me throw this back in. Alicization, low-key, probably my favorite season of Sword Art Online. So much soul, so much heart in this one. Yeah, the second part, the third of it, is a bit slow because it doesn't really have a lot of Kirito. It's because it pretty much is mostly focused on Alice during the time where obviously Kirito is in his vegetative state. But yeah, here's an Evangelion soundtrack. Yeah, I wish I had more of these actually, but I think this is the only one I have. I really like Evangelion. Probably like my top 5 anime, if not my favorite on occasion. But yeah, I really like Evangelion. Did a whole video on Evangelion at one point, if you guys want to check it out, a little while ago. I think I forgot about this specifically. I think I should have brought it up, but you know, it's whatever. It wasn't thematically appropriate anyway, so this is where it belongs, in the soundtrack video. But yeah, some artwork for Gendo and the guys, Shinji's mom. Nerve. Yep, there's a disc. And here is some... Come now, let us make a covenant, you and I, and let it be a witness between you and me. Genesis. Ah, yes, the quote from Sega Genesis. Yes, there's no other Genesis. Just some opening shots. Fly me to the moon. They removed this song from the Netflix. Yeah, cool. Let me slide this back in. It was very interesting how the Netflix release ended up panning out, because obviously they had the recast of the entire English dub, and I don't know, people were mixed on that. I certainly prefer the original cast as well. And after the recasted Netflix version came out, they still went back to the original cast for the movie releases. So I don't know what the hell they did that for, but whatever. Anyway, here's Rurouni Kenshin. Complete collection. I know a lot of people have very mixed opinions on this nowadays because of the creator. I'm still of the persuasion that I got this used. I don't feel bad about it. I really love this franchise, and you know, they're keeping their eyes on him. He won't pull anything, I think. So, you know, just let him make his shit, and he's rich already, so what can you do? I remember when I lived in Japan, I had a teacher, because I studied in Japan for a while in university in Waseda, and I had a teacher who was really into Kenshin, and he specifically, you know, kept raving about it, and I don't think he knew about the drama pertaining to the creator. Nevertheless, I really liked Kenshin. Growing up, I think this was one of the very heartfelt franchise. I mean, it's not like he touched kids. It's still fucked though. Yeah, here's all the lyrics and soundtracks and interview. Interview with who? Subete no OP and ending. Contents. Very nice. Neat. I like how all of these always come with like a thick booklet to explain things. Japanese publishers just do things differently, don't they? Let me just slide this back in. Come on. I'm gonna have this issue a lot, aren't I? Oh my god. Come on, slide in, slide in. Hopefully I don't have trouble with like editing this on my PC, because I don't actually have a lot of storage on my SSD. So hopefully I can still like submit this. Otherwise, we're gonna have a little bit of a problem. I might have to do some rejigging of my hard drive space. Anyways, do we go over to Persona now? Nah. Let's do Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, this is a bit of a box rather than like a sleeve this time. Loads of paperwork, loads to go over. I might split this into 2 parts actually. Guide. Humanity is a sin. Loads of interesting stuff. Have a pause if you want to have a look at anything in particular, but yeah, we're having a flick through. Very neat. Guide. CD itself. Oh wait, this is fake out. This isn't a CD. This is a booklet. What are you talking about? And this is gonna have the lyrics, right? Cool. Nice. Put that in there. Complete CD. Here we have Ed's arm. Ready, steady, can't hold me back. I love this song. Yeah, the original. I'm a very big fan of the original Fullmetal Alchemist. Perhaps a little bit more than the redone version. You know, I do like Brotherhood is the more authentic version, but I think I like the original a bit more. It's I know it's more. It goes off completely on the plot, but I do really like the original Fullmetal Alchemist story. I just do. From the anime. You know? Yeah, here's let me just put this paperwork here as well, I guess. Yeah, this is the OB on this for the spine. And some junk. Unimportant stuff. Put this sideways. Yeah, here's the CD and DVD. I think I just showed you the CD, so let me show you the DVD. Yep. As same as before. We put this back in. Yeah, that was the soundtrack for Full Metal Alchemist. Complete best. Very cool release. Ah, my leg is going numb. Okay, what's next? I'll go over this one. Let's pull this one out. Yu Yu Hakusho. Yeah, very, very comprehensive soundtrack release, actually. The, has a lot of cool songs on here. A lot of cool songs. In total, add those together. I remember paying a little bit more for this, because I got this new. I think this just came out when I got it. Unless this is an old release that they just re-released. Yeah, I got this brand new from the store that I got it at. 2,800 yen. Yeah. Yeah, this was a cool thing. I love Yu Yu Hakusho. One of my favorite animes of all time, for sure. Quite life-changing experience. Especially with the English dub. I think the English dub for this was stupendously amazing. Big fan of the localization work for this one. But yeah, not much to go over. That was the soundtrack for that. To kind of at this point want to go over all the soundtracks for anime first, and then we'll go over the soundtracks for video games. So let me just skim this. This is all games, TV Caligula. Okay, this should be appropriate. So not this one yet. Gintama, sure. This is, yeah. This will fit. Let me see what else is here. Yeah, Falcom, Code Geass actually. Dot hack. I guess this one is an anime, so I'll pull this out too. And I think that is it. No, it's not. This as well. And okay, is there anything else? Yeah, that'll be it. Okay, big anime section. This is how much anime stuff we still have got to go over. So quick fire. Gintoki, which soundtrack is this? Hikari, something. with Honeyworks, Chico with Honeyworks. Yep, just a small soundtrack CD for one of the openings. Yeah, they like to do that in Japan. They just make one release just for the opening and nothing else. Let me see what this consists of, because he's upside down here. Oh, something fell out. Some paperwork, just a write-up of the lyrics, I'm pretty sure. Oh, this is like tracing paper, what the hell? Yep. But yeah, this is a poster. Oh, it's a... interesting. So this is this side with the credits, and this side just has a massive fold-out of Gintoki. Very cool. Yeah, that was that release. As I say, these are gonna start going pretty quickly now, because, well, these are just CD case shaped things. Okay, come on. I'm trying to put this in, come on. Get in. Is it too big now? Come on now. Let me pull it in sideways, maybe? How the hell was this in before? Let me pull this out. Okay. Yeah, this was the correct orientation. Okay, and that was that. Okay. Interspecies Reviewer. I remember getting this when it was new as well. The anime just came out, and this song was playing all over in Japan. It was very catchy, or at least in a lot of anime stores. I don't know if it was playing like in stores like it was, like the Chainsaw Man opening was, but still, it was a very catchy song, and it's a very colorful release, as you can see. Very shiny, very love, very love hotel-y, I guess, if I was to compare this to anything. But yeah, it realistically just has the opening. Oppa. Cool soundtrack, cool stuff. Not much to go over. It's just as what you see. Yeah, and I've decided now this is taking a while, so I am going to split this into the anime soundtrack overview and the video game soundtrack overview parts. So, because this is gonna be too long if I keep it on one video. So, oh yeah, let me just slide this in. We have Caligula. That's what I was wondering if I should include this here or not, because Caligula is a video game franchise that had an anime adaptation, and this is that anime adaptation ending theme song. But it is the anime, so I'll include it in the anime section. Yeah, Hypno, are you ready? Go live. Hypno, are you ready? Go live. Okay, so it includes the instrumental of that. Very cool. I need to finish Caligula. I remember getting this digitally for the PS Vita and never finishing it because the performance was kind of iffy, and then they released it on PS4 even in a different engine to try and make it run better. But yeah, I never finished it. Oh, this doesn't have a booklet, does it? Come on, Jesus. These are... Fuck it, there's nothing in there. Yeah, it's Caligula soundtrack. Very cool, very nice CDs, as you can see. A lot of stenciled out outlines, very, very cool. Higurashi no Nakokoro ni. The Absolute Castaway. Is this a soundtrack? Yeah. It is. Very cool. It has Haruhi Suzumiya here for some reason. I've just noticed Haruki's on the cover, what the hell? Higurashi in Absolute Castaway. Very interesting. I wonder what this is. I didn't actually go over this, I don't think. This might be a video game, actually. But it has soundtrack numbers. Whatever, I don't know what this is. Random thing I pulled out. But yeah. Dot hack, sign, and liminality. This is a soundtrack too. Okay, this is what else do I have to go over? Okay, this stuff. Okay, so let's go over dot hack sign first. Again, another thing that I was wondering if I should put this into this the anime section or the video game section, but I will stick this in this because it just makes more sense. Okay, so soundtrack 2. Open Your Heart, Sonic Adventure. Now, I really like Dot Hack Sign. It's very, very slow paced, but I really like the anime. It's very cozy, and the music is incredible. Just amazing soundtrack. Yeah, very neat, very cool disc. Any art in the back? Nope, just Dot Hack Sign. Okay, the booklet here is pretty thick actually. The text is very textured as well. Interesting that they did it for the booklet. Shows you they cared about the release. Even the supplementary material for things had quality to it. Slide this back in. Slide this over. Next one is Dot Hack Liminality. This is the anime that was included with the original Dot Hack IMOQ series. Which with each installment of the game, each part, there was an anime episode for Liminality, and I think this is the soundtrack from that. There's also a mini CD here. Now let's see. In case of animation, neat. It fell out of its little holder. It's just gonna do that, isn't it? Okay, I'll do it like this. I'll slide this. I'll put this here. Close it. There we go. As you can see, black and white on a clear disc, reflective thingy. And what does the booklet consist of as well? The other one was textured. This one is as well. Interesting, interesting. Cool card paper. Oh, this is a fold-out thing. Yeah, we love Dot Hack in this house. I actually have a massive plushie of Kite as well. But yeah, cool art. This was a cool adaptation too. Not adaptation. It's a spin-off, but it's cool. It's cool. If you've never played Dot Hack or haven't watched Dot Hack, engage with the franchise. It's really cool, and I hope we one day will get more, because the franchise constantly gets teased about a return, but it never actually happens. But they keep saying it might, so you never know. Okay, here we have one of the last two things. This is the soundtrack for Code Geass Akito the Exiled, the spin-off that came out after the conclusion of the series. Yeah, this is what it consists of. Very, very neat. I haven't actually seen this series. I'm gonna own up to it. I have not seen this. I've very limited knowledge about the Code Geass franchise post season 2 and the movie Lelouch of the Resurrection, which is a sequel to the rebooted continuity, which I haven't seen the rebooted movies, so it's kind of like Evangelion in that sense. But yeah, I really need to catch up on the franchise a little bit. But yeah, this is pretty cool. And the last thing I have here, the Shonen Jump 50th Anniversary Best Anime Mix, and it just has a lot of everything, from Psychic Soul, Bobobo, obviously One Piece, Lala from fucking To Love Ro. A lot of everything is represented here. This is Volume 2 specifically. I don't know if I have Volume 1 anywhere. I didn't see it when I was looking for the CDs. But yeah, this has a lot of songs here. Very cool. And here's the CD. Very cool. Very selective of what they chose. It's mostly openings. But yeah, very, very cool celebratory, Blue soundtrack CD. Yeah. Little write-up of everything. And yeah, that will do this for part 1. Thank you guys very much for watching. If I've missed anything, it will be included in part 2. But yeah, this is the anime section completo. thank you guys so much for watching. I don't think I went over much video games except for like the sleeves in the beginning, so this will be the anime section. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope you guys tune in for the part 2 talking about video game soundtracks. See you soon. Okay, welcome to part 2 of this. I don't know if this will... Oh, something fell. I don't know if this will be continued in the same video, if I'll be able to stitch these together as like one big video, or if it'll be in 2 parts. But in case this is 2 parts, welcome back. Here we are back with the video game portion predominantly of the video. I know I went over like Star Ocean in the previous one and like some sleeves, but like this will be the main chunk of the anime video game portion. But we will start off with something I missed. Sorceress Stabber Orphan drama CD, another drama CD thingy. It's an interesting release because it's like a open up thing like this. Yeah, and it's like a mini CD. It's not really connected either, like it's kind of falling out, but whatever. Sorceress Stabber Orphan, one of my favorite animes of all time actually. The original series is like up there in like top 10. I really like Sorceress Stabber Orphan. Very cool series, but yeah, not much to go over there, so we will jump right into the video game portion. So let's get it on with, let's do Tails Off, why not? Bump of Chicken made a song called Supernova. This was the opening for Tales of the Abyss. I really like Tales of the Abyss. I beat it last year, and it was it had an amazing opening. I really like the song. I have it on like on in the background every once in a while. Very cool, cool song in general. And I do recommend the soundtrack as well if you find it. I found this for like 100 yen because obviously they're not going to charge a lot for a used copy of a CD that only includes one song. But yeah, very cool. Here we have sketches of our boy Luke Fonfabre. Here is the contents. Yep. Oh, this is the wrong way around. This is the front cover. But yeah, that was the soundtrack for that. And the other Tales of soundtrack that I have is this one, and I think I've already shown this one before. I think I showed this off in the Tales of video that I went over a little while ago. I was going over the Tales of franchise, and I did include it in that one where I mentioned this had a sticker. But yeah, this is actually the soundtrack for the anime adaptation of Tales of Zestiria called Tales of Zestiria the X. So this should have realistically also been on in the anime section. But in all honesty, I probably shouldn't even go over this again because I've already covered this in another video. But yeah, here we have another glance at it in case you guys want to have a look at it. But yeah, very cute 2-color release, pink. Love pink. What's the art behind it? Just some boys being boys. And this side doesn't probably have anything except for, yeah, just some text. Very cool release, very cool. Let me just chuck this back in. Boom. What next? Okay, sorry for that little pause. I was just putting stuff away because it was starting to get really messy here because I was putting everything to the side, and you know, I still had stuff from the previous section, the anime portion, and I was just like, okay, I gotta put this stuff away. So again, anyway, Persona Trinity Soul. This is a anime original Persona spin-off based on Persona 3. It takes place like 10 years after Persona 3, and Akihiko's a policeman in this one. But yeah, very cool soundtrack. I gotta be honest. I know this this includes a song called "Burning Man's Soul," which is infamous in the community. Oh, this is actually like separate. It's kind of see-through, so you guys you can actually see it like a persona coming out. But yeah, the Burning Man's Soul song is the one where the guy goes, "Check it out, I live in the..." wait. It was like, "Check it out, I'm in the house like carpet." That was the lyric, yeah. I don't know if this is included in this one. Let me see. Does it include Burning Man's Soul? It does not. So I guess they avoided that one. But yeah, this is a cool soundtrack in general. It has some Lotus Juice songs that are really good. Genuinely, like, if you're curious, please check it out. It's an interesting anime adaptation. It gets a lot of hate for that one throwaway line where it says only people underage can use personas, which makes no sense because Adachi exists in the literal next game, and you know it's just stupid. And in the previous game, in Persona 2, it's all about adults using personas, so it's a little silly. But I think people get hung up on that line a bit too much. Okay, here's the write-up in... What the fuck is this? Is that German? Nacht! Feels weird. Okay, I think that's just the lyrics, though. Reverse Destiny. Yeah, it'll have lyrics for, like, the songs that are included. Very, very nice soundtrack, genuinely. I genuinely like the songs in this a lot. Especially, like, I think Soul Drive is one of the songs that I really like. It sounds like a Awakening song, honestly, for a Persona game. And, yeah. Genuinely, check it out. This is a cool Persona spin-off. Here we have a poster. I used to have this hung up, actually. I like Persona Trinity, so I'm a defender. Here we have the main family. And nothing on the back. Yeah. But yeah, still a lot of effort put into this release. And if you're Japanese, this was re-released on the streaming platforms like a few years ago during the Persona 25th anniversary. Which was a bad anniversary overall, but did I show you guys all the CDs? This side? Yep. The 25th anniversary was a bust. I think everything that they had planned for it was delayed, so it was just like a bit of a fart in the wind. I hope the Tales of 30th anniversary event is a little better than that, but we will see about that. Okay, let's continue. Here we have Persona 2 Innocent Sin, The Heirs of Their Youth. I'm pretty sure this has some songs, but is also a drama CD. Yeah, this is also Fujo bait, as you say, for the girls that are like really into Tatsuya and Jun being together as boyfriends. Obviously, as indicated by the front cover. But yeah, more Fujo bait for you guys. We have the cast, some comments from people. A lot of sprites as well, that's very cute. Here we have the artwork for Eternal Punishment. Yeah, Tsumikara Batsue from Sin to Punishment. We have a little comic. Open Your Heart. So it does have some songs. Very neat. Awesome. Yeah, this is one that's probably a bit more sought after than most CD releases for the Persona series, because it's just a bit memed about. If you're not familiar amongst the classic Persona circles, yeah, this is a cool release. Yeah. What's next? SMT? Nah, we're sticking with Persona for now. No, we're doing Persona 3 next. Persona 3 original soundtrack. Very thick, bulky release. And yeah, it comes with a lot of songs. A lot of songs. This is that original soundtrack, not that reload stuff. This actually also comes with sheet music. I'll show you guys this in a second, but yeah, here's the discs. Here's the manual. And some stuff about the songs and stuff. And some soundtrack lyrics. But yeah, here's the sheet music. I forget which song this is for, but yeah, probably Poem for Everyone's Soul. But yeah, very cool soundtrack release. You know, often you get one with sheet music for yourself to play around with. Next up we have, well, I'll skim over these really because I've already gone over these in my Persona 1 for Windows 95 video. I did show these off already. The soundtrack for Persona 1 PSP and Persona 1 just PS1. If you're curious about the contents of these, go watch those, because we need to make this a bit more concise because the time keeps rolling. The time keeps rolling, and this video is getting longer and longer. Okay, what's next? I will do this in just a second. I don't know if you guys can see that for speaking out, but we will do this later. We are still on Persona, and we are doing Persona 3 FES. Yes, a logical next step from Persona 3's soundtrack. Yep, here's the contents. Not as many songs, because obviously the answer doesn't have as much songs compared to the original. But I'm pretty sure you've seen this artwork before on the... If you looked up the soundtrack for FES on YouTube before, this is what the actual disc looks like. Just pull this out, show you guys the contents of this CD. Yep, mass destruction. Very high quality art of the protagonist. Very cool. Love FES, love the answer. Gets a bit more, it gets a bit of hate, but I think the answer is cool. Metis, I actually do have a figure of Metis as well. But anyways, what do we have next? Ultimax, yeah, sure, why not? We have Arena Ultimax's soundtrack for CD. I think this got a vinyl release recently, but you know, pretty cool nevertheless. So the contents. Show Me Nazuki on the back. We have our buff Narukami. Here's the artwork. The artwork they make for these soundtracks and the composition they make for them is really, really cool. Here's we have a sticker of Yu Narukami. This is something I've also noticed that's pretty consistent with these releases. They very often include stickers, which is a very nice addition. I gotta say, I really do appreciate having a little bit of extra content with my stuff. I hope you guys don't mind my foot sticking out a little bit, but I'm wearing socks, so it doesn't matter. Here we have a little write-up of the soundtracks and stuff. Is this a soundtrack? Oh yeah, these are lyrics. These are lyrics. All cool stuff. Yeah, that's what this soundtrack consists of. Yeah, these are just fun to collect. You know, I don't know. These usually don't cost much, and you know, it's obviously when they're new, they do cost a little bit. Like this costs specifically how much? I just threw out the disc. This price should be somewhere. Yeah, 3,000 yen. But obviously that price doesn't stick around for long. So it was 3,000 yen at launch, and I probably got it for like 200 yen. Because yeah, people don't really collect CDs as much, but they flood the Japanese shelves in used game stores and used media stores in general. Seriously, if you ever go to Japan, you know, give yourself a little side quest. Collect a lot of soundtrack CDs. There's a lot out there. Here we have a Persona music live band. The infamous artwork with our Persona Trinity Soul protagonist in the back, so everyone thinks is Yosuke whenever they see this artwork, but no, it's not. It's Persona 3, 4, and Trinity Soul art. Before they removed him completely from every piece of artwork known in the series. But yeah, I mean, realistically, he's been erased as much as she has been, so not the biggest deal, I guess. Here's some random artwork in the back. I think this was just a release of the concert on CD, but I'm not too sure. Here we have another sticker. If you want to stick, not Show Me Nazuki. What was this guy's name? Well, Persona Trinity Soul protagonist on your laptop or something, or on your desk. You can stick that soundtrack on there if you'd like. Is my cat snoring? He is. He's bored. He does not like me yapping away about Persona music. What's next? Here we have... Okay, more Persona. This is never gonna end. Here we have Persona the Golden Best. Here with this sus artwork of Rise drinking milk from a cow. And Yu flexing that he can lift a cow. Yeah, silly little soundtrack CD release. Who are you? Yeah, this is Oh, sorry, not Persona, the Golden Best. It's Persona. Persona. Yeah, this is like a gaggy, a little gag CD. It's very cool. What is this? Is it surstrumming? I have no idea what that is. Yeah, here we have some cute art. Sexy ladies. What? What? Well, what is that supposed to insinuate? Oof. Anyways, very, very cute thing. Anyway, let's skip over to the next one. Actually, what's behind this one? Some dude. But yeah, the next one is also a Persona disc. There's multiple ones. This one's Golden Best 4. I only have this one and this one. This one is the first one, I believe. So yeah, I really like this cover art. This is a very cute artwork. Yep. Here we have everyone playing around. Here we have this girl again. Who are you? Who are you? If anyone in the comments is familiar, please let me know. Who is this character? Who is it meant to be? Is it the presenters for Atlas or something? In anime form? Cool regardless. He's wearing a Shujin Academy uniform. When was this released? Anyways, skip over a little bit. Was this released after the release of Persona 5? What year is on this? Wait. Was this the first mention of Persona 5 anywhere? What year did this come out? I'm trying to look for a year, but it doesn't say anywhere. 2016? Okay, this would have been way after, okay. Obviously. Anyway, still a cool CD, cool release. And here we have something that a lot of people always bring up as being very cool, very, very iconic, the Reincarnation soundtrack for Persona 4. Yeah, here it is. All those songs that you're familiar with from Persona 4 dancing, here they are. These are what was included on this remix soundtrack. It's just plastered with Teddy everywhere. Very cool. Stick this out. A little bit of a leaflet. Another sticker with just Teddy. No one's gonna use that. And here's the obi. Flip this upside down because it's mostly this orientation. Yeah, what's included in the booklet? Soundtrack, lyrics. Very colorful, very nice. Yeah, this soundtrack gets a lot of praise because it's just the soundtrack for Persona 4, but just remixed to be a bit more catchy. I really like these renditions of these songs. They're very, very good. That's why they were included with Persona 4 dancing as the default and made canon. Yep, I think I already showed that. But yeah, that marks the last thing in the Persona section, does it? It does not. I have so much stuff in Persona, Jesus Christ. Here we have... Oh, we have something I missed earlier as well. Here we have Persona 20th Anniversary. The 20th Anniversary of Persona series all-time best album. I think this was included with Persona 5's Vanilla Limited Edition. But I got it, like, loose, separately. Please come out of the shell. Ah, Jesus. A very stiff case. But, yeah, here we have soundtracks from Persona 1 through 5. Look at all this art. Look at how gorgeous this thing is. Here we have 1, 2. Close this up. 3, 4, and on the back 5. Very, very cool CD soundtrack. What does the paperwork consist of? Just what these discs come with in terms of songs. Very, very cool compilation release Obviously, as I said, this came out with Persona 5 Vanilla in Japan. I remember this very clearly, and I'm fairly certain this is that. So what's next? Well, I've just spotted another Persona. Persona 5 original soundtrack. Yeah, this is the whole big ass release of the Persona 5 soundtrack. This was very expensive for a long time, but when I came to Japan, it was finally cheap. When I was trying to buy it, you know, from a store. They actually don't value it that much there. But yeah, very, very, very big soundtrack CD. Consists of a crap ton of stuff. Pretty much the entire soundtrack is on here, and it's a very cool one because the art is all unique for this release. I love the original Persona 5. It has so much pizzazz. It was so new, so fresh. This is the back for it. I guess I folded it so it fits inside. Yeah, here's the booklet telling you what everything consists of and some major songs' lyrics. Very cool. Close that up. Here's the other two CDs. Joker and Arsene. Very cool soundtrack, very cool. And I think that definitely marks the end of the Persona section for sure. This is a massive stack, holy shit. Okay, what are we doing next? Let's do something Persona adjacent. Okay. How much of this do I actually have? Okay. Let me pull this out to the side. Is there any more here? Or is it just that? Okay, not that. And geez. No. And yeah, okay, we don't actually have that much, but we have some SMT stuff to go over. Okay. I have three things from the Megami Tensei franchise. Here we have the soundtrack for Megami Tensei 1 and 2, the original series, and this is actually like reorchestrated a little bit. These are the songs from the NES originals. Before Shin Megami Tensei was a thing, there was Megami Tensei, and it had a very cool soundtrack. I do urge you guys to listen to this one. It's a very cool soundtrack release, and yeah. Here's a little bit of what it consists of. This is a very old release, obviously. Well, yeah, this is a very thick manual consisting of a lot. Here we have some artwork from the anime adaptation, some creators, Nakajima in there, some sprites, some concept from the company, DDSnet, loads of stuff. Here's some gag manga panels. Very, very comprehensive soundtrack release. Here we have like a fuller comic. If you guys want to translate that, be my guest. That's a very, very neat thing to include in the soundtrack release. But yeah, here's the cover art for the anime adaptation of Megami Tensei 1. And here's the back. It's got a very gaggy obi as well. Just written text. Is this actually on the thing, or is this just something the previous owner wrote on here? Hard to tell, but yeah. Here's the back of the soundtrack. Yeah, very cool soundtrack release. Very, very comprehensive. A lot of love was put into this one. Here we have a drama CD of Raido Kuzunoha. Yeah, not much to talk about here. Just some Raido stuff. I'm telling you, this is gonna get a remaster collection this year. It wasn't last year, but I'm pretty sure this is the year they're gonna announce it. Because there is like a lot of nothing at the moment from Atlus, so it's a perfect time to re-release something, and this will be it. I'm telling you. So here's the lineup of the characters that are probably gonna be talking in this with their respective sound. Voice actors, and here we have the disc art. Very, very pretty, very classic Japanesey. Yep. And the last Megami Tensei thing is Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne. Yes, this soundtrack CD apparently has some online DRM on it. Somehow, apparently. I'm not too familiar with it, but you know, it works when I pop it into the CD player, so I don't know what the problem really is, but yeah, cool stuff. Let me just fold this out. Yeah, cool release, very shiny. It's Maniacs, so it includes the songs from the Dante re-release. Maniacs Chronicle is the Rider release version. But yeah, that is a very neat soundtrack in itself. There's a lot of soundtracks for Shin Megami Tensei 3, but I have this one. So close yet so far. My leg is gone numb. Anyways, let's go over to Devil May Cry. Why not? I'll go over 4 in a second. Here is Devil May Cry Dangerous Hits. Cute name. Has the soundtracks from all 3 DMCs, or at least sound selections from all 3 DLCs, and some remixes. Devil May Cry remix. Yeah, very cool soundtrack CD. I remember getting this from Bai. This was the one and only time I used Bai, and I was not a fan because this took forever to arrive and it was overpriced for shipping, so I'm never using them again. Just go to Japan and buy things. Way more economic. Yep, cool 2 CD thing with a little mini CD and a big CD. And the soundtrack booklet itself consists of what exactly? A little write-up about every DMC and the track list. Very neat, very cool. Yeah, if you want to have a clearer look at any of this in particular, you can always DM me as well on Twitter, and just ask me if I can send you like a clearer picture of something. I am obviously down for that. Here we have the Devil May Cry 4 original soundtrack. This is actually a very stacked one. Very, very cool. You've probably seen this artwork if you googled the YouTube the soundtrack on YouTube. It usually uses this art. Let's slide this out. Have a little booklet over here. What does this consist of? Just a little write-up of everything. Go. Okay, and it's on 3 discs, as you can see right here. Yep, not much to go over besides that. Here we have all the art in cool colors on different discs. It's all shiny. The covers are also shiny, by the way. Yeah, here's the key art from Devil May Cry 4. You see this and everything. Yeah, this is a very cool, comprehensive soundtrack. I do recommend it. Devil May Cry 4, some of the best music in the series for sure. Let me just slide this back in. Come on. There we go. What to do next? Well, let's stay on the crazy action and continue with Metal Gear Rising CD. Look how shiny this logo is. It's so fucking cool. It's like lightning. Anyways, very interesting how they made this a vertical soundtrack CD thing. But yeah, here's the disc itself. Vocal tracks. And yeah, on the back it also consists of this stuff. Showing my beard. Pretty much all the songs. And yeah, this manual itself is kind of rubbery, interestingly enough. Yeah, it's all vertical, isn't it? Vocal tracks. Is this the lyrics printed out? Yeah, I think so, maybe. Maybe the Japanese translated lyrics. Whatever. Very cool. I'll show you guys this a bit more comprehensively, I guess, because it's awkward to flick through anyway, because it has to be vertical. Neat. Red sun over paradise. Here's a cool spread of writing, and yeah, the rest of the songs with their lyrics. Another Raiden with a different color scheme. Yep, that was the Rising soundtrack. It was very cool. Just close this back up. Like so. Okay, what do we have next? Let's do this little pile. Kingdom Hearts 1 soundtrack. Another piece of artwork you've probably seen before. Yeah, here's the actual CD for it. Here's the comprehensive soundtracks list that's on here. Yep, very big soundtrack. A lot of cool stuff included in here. Yeah, here's the same artwork but purple. And the cool little artwork of Sora falling onto the glass panel. With Sleeping Beauty. Here's the manual itself, and it doesn't really consist of much besides the logo and some Disney stuff. I guess I'll flick it around, but it doesn't really have much here. Yep. I'm getting tired. Let's slide this in here. Okay, what else is cool? Xenosaga Episode 1 soundtrack. I forgot to include this in the Xenosaga Xenoblade video. But yeah, here it is, the soundtrack for Xenosaga 1. Well, unfortunately, the sellers in Japan fucked up and only gave me one disc. Unfortunate. So I only have one half of the soundtrack, and so disc 1, and I don't have the second half, which has, I think, the cooler songs anyway. So that's unfortunate. And when I was trying to return it to a book off that I bought it from, they were like, "Oh, sorry, no, we don't do the return after a day." I'm like, what? A day? You give me that little time? Like, I go on a shopping spree, and then I check what I came back home with, and, you know, obviously, like, I'm gonna return whenever I have some time. Like, Jesus. But anyway, cool that I have at least a bit of it, but I wish I had the other disc. So if anyone wants to send me in the other disc, reach out to complete this. Like, this is so annoying. Here we have another Dot Hack one, actually. Missed it earlier. Yeah, Dot Hack Roots OST. This is the anime adaptation of Dot Hack, the GU trilogy. Yeah, very cool. It's just like a cardboard sleeve thing. Nothing really crazy in this one. It's just a little cool 100 yen CD. Here we have this is a very comprehensive one. Star Ocean Till the End of Time. As I mentioned, my favorite Star Ocean, and it has the best soundtrack in the franchise. Though all of them have very good music, this one sort of sticks above the rest, in my honest opinion. So this is the first disc, and there is another one behind it. Both volume 1. Yeah, I need more. Yeah, very cool release. It's kind of yellow for some reason. I don't know what the design choice here was. The yellow was kind of a tacky color to include on blue, but you know, whatever. Just a little bit of art. Yeah, cool stuff. Let me just throw this back in. Slide. Okay, we're down to the last stack. Besides this is one other thing that I should have included in the anime section in the beginning. The Nishikyu Black Cat original soundtrack. Yeah, Black Cat, one of the earlier animes I've seen when I was first getting into anime in general. And yeah, I really remember the opening being a banger. So I got the soundtrack for it. Why not? Big fan. I'm thinking this franchise is also one that's gonna return one day, because especially recently, because the anime's official Twitter page has been really active lately. So I think we're due for a reboot or a sequel to Black Cat soon. Mark my words, we're gonna get it in 2025. Or at least an announcement. So yeah. Also, interestingly enough, a cool fun fact: this character artwork, this cat, got hijacked by the anime man. When he was first making content, he still is actually using this as his like character mascot. for his channel, and I'm shocked that the original author doesn't care, or like doesn't reach out telling him like, yo, could you just remove my character from your profile, please? Whatever. Ys. The perfect collection. Yep, the original Ys soundtrack. Does it include Ys 1 and 2, or is it just Ys 1? Not too sure. But yeah, I love Ys 1, one of my favorite games ever. This is, as you can see, the plastic is very yellowed, on this side especially. It's kind of less so on this side, but yeah, I'm guessing this was sitting in the sun or something for a while. But you know, it's of its age, I'm not too surprised. A very cool shiny disc, by the way. And the booklet consists of just the write-up of the soundtrack, I believe. Or actually, there's no, there is vocal songs in it, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I'm guessing it's gonna mostly talk about the game itself. Special arrange. JDK band. Them when they were young. Look at the boys. Legends. Oh, what's going on? Old plastic is scary. Here we have Fina and the other girl. Wait, not Fina. Whatever. The two goddesses. Very cool. Yeah, I love Ys 1 so much. Do we have any other Ys songs actually? Let's keep them all concentrated into one section. Yeah, we have this one and some more Falcom stuff underneath, but we can do that separately. I'll leave that for last. Yeah, I'll do this actually next. But yeah, here's Ys healing songs. I played this a little while ago on my CD player. It's interesting renditions of some iconic songs from the franchise. But yeah, here's the cool stencil art. The booklet. Oh no, my CD case. No. Is it gonna go back in? Yeah, it is. Whatever. I'll adjust it in a second. Yeah, it doesn't really consist of much besides what's here. Yeah, there wasn't much of a point taking that out because it's just text. There we go. Come on. There we go. It's just gonna keep doing that just to piss me off. There we go. We're gonna open that for now. Next, we're gonna do Mario Galaxy. Mario Galaxy, why not? This was Club Nintendo exclusive. If you had enough points, you could submit them to Club Nintendo, in Europe specifically, and get a physical Mario Galaxy soundtrack. And I did that when I was a little boy. I was trying to save up for a what was it? The Game & Watch that they had on the website for many years, but I never ended up having enough points. I was close, I was so close, but I ended up having to spend it on this, and you know, I was happy with it. Just a little write-up of the songs, and yeah, Mario Galaxy has an amazing soundtrack. Obviously, many other crazy soundtracks in the franchise as well, but I think this one was the best one in terms of Mario. Yep, I think there's another release that was silver, but yeah, this was the one I got. What's next? A little story about this disc. It is the disc 1 of the Final Fantasy VIII soundtrack. Now, this is just a disc because the dumbasses that sold me the Xenosaga soundtrack, they included this disc in there. So I got another case and I put this into that because it doesn't make sense to keep this disc in that soundtrack pile. Just to not get confused, I keep it separately. Yeah, it's cool to have, I guess, but like it's two incomplete soundtracks. Like what am I gonna do with that? Anyways, next is a very cool thing. The Drakengard 1 and 2 soundtracks. Yeah, let's go over the first one first. Dragoon, of course, titled in Japan. And yeah, it consists of all the crazy songs that are included in that soundtrack. Yeah, if you're insane and want to just have some jams of that crazy soundtrack blasting in your room, yeah, go knock yourself out. I actually really like this soundtrack a lot, like a lot. I think Drakengard 1 had such a unique sound to its music. I really like it. There's some songs I genuinely do listen to every once in a while. Like, they're kind of repetitive, but they're really good. Anyway, I hope I don't get banned for this. You can kind of see her nipples. But yeah, here's the characters and stuff. Very cool release specifically. This and this one. Drakengard 2. This has a really nice theme song rendition. You know, the one that's like, I pull up my friends to the sky. That was really good. People hate on Drakengard 2 too much, I feel. I think it's still a good game. I think it's objectively better than the first one in terms of the game itself. But I guess the craziness of the story doesn't really hit as much because, well, obviously the first game had crazy themes. Crazy dark themes that they just didn't know how to follow up. They eventually did with Drakengard 3. Drakengard 3 was crazy and zany too. But the second game's crazy factor was like, did you know that guy is gay? No. It's like, who cares? Really? That's the crazy thing? But yeah. Soundtrack for the second game, also really cool. I feel like these are kind of harder to find than your average soundtrack for a video game. Just because, you know, Drakengard a bit more niche. But also has blown up in the recent few years, so it's there's a lot of new people buying up all the stuff. And it's all scarce now. But yeah, the last thing we're gonna go over, and this part is as long as the previous part. But I think I'll try and edit this into one video. If it doesn't work, it'll be 2 parts, but it's fine. Here we have a stack of Trails music. Yeah, more Falcom stuff. So here we have Hoshino Arika, Zanmai. Zanmai is like a name for like remixes of soundtracks, I'm pretty sure, for Falcom. Because I know there was one for East 1 as well. Yeah. Kiseki. Sora no Kiseki theme song, Hoshino Aika. Compilation album. Yep. Very cool. So it's just a lot of remixes of the opening, I guess. Look at this shininess. Look at this box. Look at this disc. It's very cool. Yep. Here we have the obi. Put this out. Doesn't really consist of much, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's just a fold out of the song. Wait, what's this? There's 2 sleeves? What? Did they mess up? This is signed! What the fuck? This is signed! What the fucking hell? What? Oh my god. Holy shit, this is signed. Ah! That is amazing! Hell yeah! I'm gonna put that in the front. I didn't know I have a signed soundtrack of Trails in the Sky. Oh my days. That's sick. I'm gonna keep that on the front so you can see. Oh my god, that's amazing. Anyways, that gobsmacked me a little bit. Here's the original soundtrack for Trails in the Sky FC, I'm pretty sure. Little cute Estelle on the front. Yeah, a lot of songs from the original, I'm pretty sure. That's so cool. Here we have Olivier, Olivert. Yeah, just a little write-up. Not much to go over. But yeah. Oh man, I'm still like gassed about this. Jesus. Yeah, very cool soundtrack, obviously. Love Trails in the Sky. I can't wait for the remake. Yeah, here's the black and blue discs. Cool soundtrack. And here we have, I think this is a pre-order bonus for Reverie. I haven't gotten to Reverie yet. I'm on Cold Steel 3, so I'm 2 games behind. But yeah, I bought this randomly for 100 yen, and I think this just came as a pre-order bonus. It doesn't have a lot of stuff besides these few songs, and the disc is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think this has a lot, so... Damn it! It keeps happening to me! Why? This is just a piece of paper too, there's nothing to take out. I'm so sad. Everything breaks. Okay, the last thing, acoustic live DVD collection. So I guess this is just the concert footage of Atlas JDK. Not Atlas. I keep saying Atlas. Falcom JDK. Yeah, cool stuff, cool stuff. And we will wrap this up here, guys. Thank you very much for watching this absurdly long video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on on all the socials, especially Twitch. And support me on Ko-Fi if you've enjoyed this whole ass video. I plan on making more, and I want to vary it up a little bit. Obviously, we do a lot of going over a collection and discs and stuff like that, but I do want to try and make some other content too, besides just VODs and this stuff. So I will probably be making a video about Sonic 3, the movie, soon. Just gonna do my thoughts and opinions on that after Friday, because Friday is when I'm going to see it with my mom, because she wants to see it with me. And yeah, so thank you guys very much for watching. Please support me on Ko-Fi, and I will see you all later. Bye bye.